you get a phone call from somebody who wants to book a ticket to take you to New York, and some crazy guy is running a program called the New York Institute that wants to put together like a dream team of computer graphics people. Was that the next big step in the career?
Yes. After I graduated, the reality is nobody wanted to fund computer animation.
Right.
It didn't make any sense.
No.
It's just a bad idea. Right. In particular, none of the film companies wanted to.
Right.
So
Disney couldn't see it.
No, and they couldn't see it.
Yeah.
It just was. It wasn't that so much they thought it was a bad idea. It was like it wasn't even on their radar.
Right.
It was irrelevant to what they were doing.
Right.
They certainly didn't think in terms of R&D or development.
Right.
So Alex Shore, who was the president of the New York Institute of Technology, wanted to fund it. He went out and talked with various people, and he ended up hiring me to start a lab in New York, out on Long Island.
Out on Long Island, of all places.
Yes.
Is where it's essentially where computer animation like really got its start.
Yeah, that's where we got to go. Long Island, New York.
Long Island, New York. Where in Long Island was it?
Westbury.
In Westbury.
Yeah.
Where the music festival occurs, the Westbury Music Fair, and there's a bunch of So you're talking like an hour from Manhattan or whatever.
Yes, right. So
deep in Long Island.
Yeah, so you get in the city when you need to, but
yeah,
but it's not that deep actually. We're not that far out of.
Right. Take the LIR, you can get in there.
So nice place to be.
Yeah.
Very bucolic. Rabbits out on the lawn, and we brought in some great people. So Jim Clark actually came and joined us out there. The first person I hired was Alvy Ray Smith. Became a good partner and friend. And we hired, in the end, up to 40 people doing R&D with Alex Shore supporting us. But since I came out of University of Utah, which was this great environment, what I wanted to do was take the elements that I learned in that environment and replicate them here. Now, in truth, in doing that, I think I made some mistakes. I had some theories about how to put together a group.
What are you, 25 years old at this time?
Yeah, something like that.
25 years old. And you're building a 40-person lab to do computer animation somewhere out in Long Island. It's crazy. In the 70s.
It was so cool.
It's amazing.
So it was a great opportunity, and I'm grateful for that opportunity.
Right.
But we kept pushing things. But one thing we did, which was not obvious to people, had to do with our publishing.
Explain.
So there were other people who also had the dream of making a movie. So when I graduated from school, the reason I couldn't get a job other places was I said, the long-term goal is to make a movie.
A computer animated movie.
Computer animated movie. And the places where I'd qualify were like universities, like they couldn't see why they would hire somebody to do research in making movies.
Right.
So that's why I ended up originally in Massachusetts and then at New York Tech, because New York Tech would support it. But there were other people who had the same dream, and I knew them all. But their point of view was, if I develop a secret, I don't want others to know it because I need every advantage I have as I march toward this goal.
Right.
So I took the opposite approach. We are so far away from the goal that the ideas actually aren't that important because they will get bypassed and discovered along the way. So by publishing everything we discovered, we became completely engaged in a broader community. And because we published and engaged, then we hired the best people.
The smart people were drawn. It was a honeypot.
It was a honeypot strategy.
Yeah.
And we maintain it to this day. Went from there to Lucasfilm to Pixar.
Yeah.
And we publish everything because others are going to discover it.